My children and I, we are actually a digital nomad family. And what does that mean? Well, what that means is that we travel the world as a family. Now, how were we able to do this? Well, we did this because we decided to leave the US and we left California, and we've been in Malaysia for about 2 weeks. You want to know how I earn income? Well, I earn income because I have an online business which is automated that gives me 3 streams of income. So what has it been like being a digital nomad family? Well, my children and I around Thanksgiving of 2024, we actually sat back and we looked at the quality of life we were living, and what our options were as far as having the highest quality of living that's available to us. So I sat down and I talked to my kids about leaving California and maybe going to other states within the US or leaving the country. But leaving California and just going to another state just wasn't exciting enough for us, because my children and I, we love culture, we love history, we love art, we love food, we love going and seeing different parts of the world. So I decided to take a bold risk, and I suggested to my children that we could actually go overseas. Now, we were originally considering Panama. Why Panama? Because Panama is similar to like Singapore. It is international. It has the Panama Canal. You have people from all over the world. It has beautiful weather, beautiful scenery, a rich culture. So that's why we were thinking about Panama. But at the last minute, we actually decided that we are going to head over to Malaysia. Now, why Malaysia? Malaysia has very similar reasons to Panama, because it had a beautiful weather, it has beautiful culture, it's modern. It's a really, really nice place to be, and it allows us to have our money go further. So the US dollar actually goes further in Malaysia than it does in Panama, and that was one of the main deciding forces of why we decided that we wanted to come here to Malaysia. Now, is there a culture shock? Not really. Not really. I mean, we have to adjust to the locations, because our first Airbnb that we moved to, it was a horrible, horrible location. So I want to suggest to anyone who is thinking about traveling for an extended period of time for not business, but for pleasure and or working remotely, you want to make sure that you read the reviews of wherever you're staying. The first Airbnb I booked here in Malaysia, the pictures looked one way and the actual location looked like it was possessed by Lucifer, and all of his demon gremlins were eating the cabinets. There were mold and mildew over the place. So I want to repeat, if you are considering working remotely as a digital nomad, or you are thinking about staying for an extended period of time, really do your research, because people will lie to you about the state or the quality of the hospitality that they're providing. So you want to know, how did I get out of my Airbnb? On January 3rd, my children and I landed in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay? Which means on January 1st, we left San Francisco. We left the US for good on January 1st, 2025. It took us 45 days to pack up, sell up everything, put things in storage to leave the US. So I want to repeat for those of you who just joined me, November 2024, around Thanksgiving, my 2 children and I, are 16 and 13, decided to leave the US permanently for a better quality of life. Within 45 days, we were packed up, and on New Year's Day, 2025, we were on the plane. We landed in Korea on January 2nd, and on January 3rd, we were in Malaysia. Have I ever been to Malaysia? No. Why am I in Malaysia? Because it's modern. The weather is beautiful. The culture is rich. It's easily accessible to so many different areas. And $1 right now is worth about 4.5 Malaysian ringgits. So what is that? $1 to about $5 Malaysian ringgits. So your money goes really, really far here. When we got here, in the airport, it was a shit show, because I had to find a way to pay for their version of an Uber service. And it wasn't easy to connect our foreign bank accounts because there's a law in Malaysia that is restricting the ability to use foreign bank accounts. So luckily for me, I had an international bank account that easily converts currencies for all over the world, and I was able to link that to their version of Uber, and I was able to book a car ride to our new Airbnb. When we got to our new Airbnb, we were in a state of shock. You want to talk about a bait and switch. It was the Twilight Zone. The building looked derelict. Now, there's no way I left the US with my 16-year-old daughter and my 13-year-old son to go to an Airbnb in another country that is worse than anything I was living in the US. I was optimistic. We get up to the 20th floor of our Airbnb. You think it gets better, it gets worse. We get inside, there's mold and mildew all over the place. The floor looks like there is a gremlin coming up from hell, popping up the floorboards. The cabinets look like they were chewed upon. Ants were crawling all over the place. There was no way that I'm paying 4 figures plus for an Airbnb that looks like this. So let me tell you what I did. I took photos, I took videos. I contacted Airbnb. I went to their customer service. I explained to them the situation. I told them that my children and I have we have asthmatic issues, bronchial issues, and it's not safe for us to continue living in this place. Airbnb then contacted the owner, the host, and they proceeded to negotiate on our behalf. Within 3 hours, my children and I left that first Airbnb. We found our second Airbnb and we left immediately. After working closely with the customer service at Airbnb, they actually got us a full refund. So that is why I'm very careful on what services that I use, on how I book a place that I'm going to stay. By going with companies like Airbnb or Travelocity or other types of companies, you have rights as a US citizen that will allow you not to live in circumstances that are essentially intolerable for 90 days. I booked that place for 90 days based off of photos. And when I went back and I read the reviews told the truth. So my lesson to all of you is that if you're interested in becoming a digital nomad, you're interested in becoming a digital nomad family, really read the reviews and trust the reviews. And if there's no reviews, I would proceed with great caution before you book a place for an extended period of time. So when we found our second Airbnb, my kids and I agreed that the reviews were 5-star. So then we booked it for 2 weeks, and then I told my kids, if this Airbnb is kosher, if it's good, we will book it for 4 more weeks. So the Airbnb that you can see behind me now, okay, can you see behind me now? This Airbnb is here in Malaysia. It's a 3-bedroom, it's a 3-bath. We are on the 18th floor. We have a beautiful view. I feel like I'm in the US, if not better. There's a sky lift that takes us down to the ground floor, and it takes us directly to the shopping mall. I can't ask for any greater convenience. Any and everything that we need is right attached to the skyscraper that we're living in. There's a grocery store. You can buy pharmacy products. Any and everything that you're looking for is right there. If you have not seen my profile, you will see beautiful pictures of videos of Malaysia, of the current Airbnb that I'm in. In about 3 weeks, I'll be moving to a new location for another 6 weeks, and then my children and I are going to be leaving Malaysia, and we're going to another surprise destination in April. So I'm not going to be unveiling our new destination until I get there, because I want you guys to be, I want you to be very, very much surprised. Now, how am I building my life here? Let me tell you why my live stream is called that. I was married, and I'm divorced. I am 48 years old. I have 2 teenage children. I have sole custody, and I'm pretty much taking care of them 24/7. How did all this happen? Well, after getting a restraining order against my ex-husband, he proceeded to steal about 70% of our income. He placed us below the poverty line in California, and the income we were receiving wasn't enough to sustain a lifestyle that is similar, if not better, than what we're used to. So I evaluated the circumstances, I looked at the options, and there was no way that I was going to stay in the US and I was going to live in an environment that was not to my expectations. So I proposed to my children that we can actually leave the US, go overseas to a third world country. Now, this is not a third world country, but I understand that people call it a third world country, but it's really not. It's more modern, if not better, than the US, but that's a conversation for another day. So I proposed some locations to my children. One was Panama City, and the other one was coming here to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We chose Malaysia because the US dollar actually goes further. What has been my experience as a single divorced woman, as a minority woman? I've had a beautiful time here. The people are respectful, they're kind, they're considerate. You have food for so many different regions of the world. There's ancient history, there's ancient art. There's so much to do that's available within a close proximity. I can't believe I waited this long to leave the United States. I can't believe I waited this long to leave the United States. I'm serious. Countries that they're calling third world countries are mind-blowing. They're modern. They're cheaper. It's less stress, more value for money. They're lying to us in the US. If you are having a hard time constructing or sustaining your American dream, I am here to tell you firsthand, as a 48-year-old divorced mom of 2 kids here, it's a lie. You can build your American dream anywhere in the world. Now, some of you are probably wondering, how do I earn an income? Well, I have an online business that allows me to work 2 hours a day. I'm not lying, this is not a scam. I have an online business that is automated, that works for me 24/7. I have to do 2-hour work days. There's no tech skills required. There's no experience required. There's no middleman. I earn 100% profit. And how do I do this? Well, I do this because I invested in a program that teaches me digital marketing skills, and it teaches me how to market, promote my services, my business mentoring services with zero marketing dollars. And as a bonus, I get the resale rights to sell these programs that allow other people to make 100% profit. So I want to be clear. I want to explain to you this very clearly. I have an online business which I can work anywhere in the world. There's no middleman, there's no boss. I earn 100% of the profit. I earn money daily. You can earn a minimum of $100 a day, $300 daily, $600 daily, $900 daily. You do the math. How is that possible? Depending on the program you decide to invest in, that will give you access to a class, to a system that teaches you digital marketing skills. From day 1 to day 90, there is a class that teaches you what to do to earn 30K in 90 days. Let me do the math. That's 10K, 10K, 10K. There are training programs that I have access to because I invested in this program. How much did I pay? For the program I have 3 streams of income. I paid $600, and there's a payment plan available to you. This is a minimum investment in your business. The money I paid is to give me access to the digital marketing program that is interactive, that has live mentoring, it has a community of people, and it teaches you step by step what to do to market your business digitally without paying for advertising. If you ever had an online business, one of the things you struggle with is advertising. Either knowing how to promote it yourself, or you're paying people to promote your business, and most of them are not delivering sales, or they want more money from you. So when I saw this program, I invested in it immediately because I knew it was a one-time investment, and I knew the return I was going to get. I get daily training on what to do to work 2 hours a day. They teach you how to work 2 hours a day. They teach you what to do daily so you can earn 30K in 90 days, or you can earn 6 figures in 6 months. You choose what you want. If you want more money than that, there's unlimited potential. 30K in 90 days, do you know what you could do with that money? 6 figures in 6 months, do you know what you can do with that money? Off a 2-hour workday. My website is www.liveloveearn.com. That's one word. Liveloveearn.com. That will tell you everything you need to know. That will tell you everything you will receive, and it will tell you whether you will have 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams, 4 streams of income and what you get. It's an automated business. All I had to do was get a domain, plug my domain into the system, and it starts working for me. That means I have 22 hours to focus on me and my children as a digital nomad family, traveling, seeing sights, and exploring the world. I'm actually living my dream outside of the United States. Now, could I have done this in the US? Yes. But why do it in the US when it's cheaper for me here? I get no issues from anyone. No hostility, no weird looks, no wacky looking people, none of that. Am I safe here? Absolutely. There's security cameras and security guards and people all around. There's no tomfoolery here. Is it a Muslim country? Yes. Are they polite? Yes. Am I Muslim? No. There is a different life, there's a different lifestyle for non-Muslims here. If you're a Muslim, you live one life. For those of us who are non-Muslim, we dress differently, we behave differently, we live differently. As long as we're respectful of the country, the laws, the customs, and the culture, they give us the freedom to be. If you're American, if you're from Europe, you get to live that life. Are there women wearing hijabs? Yes. Is everyone wearing them? No. Do I see Caucasian people? Yes. Do I see black people? Yes. I see all kinds of people here, and we are the minorities. But people are so beautiful here. They're so polite. They don't care what color you are. They don't care what your skin color is. They don't care. They're polite. They're nice. They're respectful. They mind their business. I couldn't ask for anything more. The country is clean. The country is modern. Real estate is cheaper. What I'm working on right now is I'm working on buying a piece of land so I can clear the land and I can start a palm plantation. Now you're wondering, why, Tara, that's my name, why do you want a palm plantation? I will tell you why. Malaysia, the top ways that Malaysia makes money, I'm going to explain to you. The first way they make money through oil, petroleum. Their petroleum costs, I believe he says, 42 cents a gallon here. So yes, if you're from California like me, you know petrol costs $5 and $5 to $6 in California per gallon. Here in Malaysia, gasoline costs less than 50 cents a gallon. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Gasoline is less than 50 cents here. That's one way that they make money. People from Singapore drive over the border to Malaysia to fill up their gas tank and to go shopping, and then they go back to Singapore because it's cheaper here. That's the first way they make money. The second way they make money is through palm fruits. One palm fruit is worth about 170 US dollars. If you have a palm plantation, you get to harvest those trees 2 times per month. So I want you to do the math. You have one palm tree with palm fruit. Each palm fruit is worth about $170. Imagine how many palm fruit is on one tree. And it's worth 170 USD. USD. Do you know how much money there is by selling palm fruit to the West? You're rich. So yes, my goal I'm working on is to buy a piece of land, clear the land, and start a palm plantation, because that is building a legacy generational wealth. That's the second way Malaysians make money. Malaysia makes money. The third way Malaysia makes money is through latex. They have trees that you cut, and the rubber, the latex comes out of it. So they make money by making silicone latex gloves, and they really made a lot of money during the COVID period. The fourth way they make money is through tourism. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is that there is a world of opportunity out there that's available to you. if you step outside the US. I also plan on getting Airbnbs and setting up Airbnbs for lovely Westerners who want to come here and visit, because there's money in that, because real estate is cheap. So this is how I'm building my life. I went from a life that was utterly in the ashes because my ex-husband stole 70% of our income from my children and I, which are his kids. He stole the money. He put us below the poverty line, and then my children and I decided to leave. We decided to escape and take the money that we had and had it go further by going overseas. And this is the best decision I could have ever made in my life. I have less stress, I have peace, I have wonderful weather, my kids are calm, they are attending an online private school that's accredited in the West. Yes, I said an online private school. That's what my kids are doing. So we get to travel the world without worrying about their education. And I earn money because I am learning digital marketing skills. I am implementing those digital marketing skills every day. And I have 3 streams of income through my website, which is liveloveearn.com. So if anything I said has intrigued you and you want to know how I'm doing this, being a digital nomad family, being a divorced mom, being overseas and traveling the world, having my kids with me, I'm going to give you the solution. It doesn't matter what your age is. I have a college degree in international economics. You don't need a college degree to do this. You don't need a high school diploma to do this. All you need is Wi-Fi 2 hours a day, a cell phone, laptop, and/or tablet. And you can set this business. Oh, and you have to get a domain, because you have to plug your domain into a system that's automated, that automatically works. And what do you get in return? You get access to daily classes that you implement the same day that teaches you how to market your online business or businesses. And in return, you get access to resale rights in which you earn 100% profit that allows you to earn daily income. Pure profit, not a cut, not a percentage, pure profit with a 2-hour workday. Now, I don't know about you. I have never attended a group that teaches you how to work 2 hours a day and how to earn 10K plus per month. And it's real. If you think I'm not telling the truth, all you got to do is go to www.liveloveearn.com. You will see the proof yourself. You will get access to the webinars. You will get everything explained to you in detail. You will see the 4 types of income streams that are available to you. Depending on the quantity of income streams you like, that will depend on how much it costs you. If you want one income stream, you can earn a minimum of $100 a day. $100 a day times 30, I think it's $3,000 a month. If you want 2 streams of income, 2 streams of income will cost you $300. And then you will start earning a minimum of $300 daily, because you will learn how to market these streams of income. You will learn how to market them with 0 advertising dollars. So 2 streams of income, $300. 3 streams of income, that costs me $600. One time investment, no monthly fees. One-time payment of $600. I have 3 streams of income, and I'm being told how to market my business day by day to earn 10K plus per month. You get paid daily. If you're curious at all, I would say you should check out my website. Even if you're not ready to make a decision today, do you know what you can do with 10K? You can spend more time with your significant others. You can afford date nights. You can afford to not look for coupons to go grocery shopping. You can book a vacation without looking at your bank balance. You don't have to ask your boss for days off. You can work at the park. You can work in traffic while you're going to pick up your husband and surprise him with lunch. You can work anywhere. All you need is 2 hours a day. You're with your family and you're earning income when you sleep. I think it's a phenomenal situation. It's absolutely phenomenal. So if you want to know how we are a digital nomad, well, we are digital. My kids' education is digital. My income earning potential is digital. And most of the time, my life is spent with my children, napping, working out, visiting sites here in Malaysia, or I'm interacting with lovely people like you on my live. That's essential. That's my life. I couldn't ask for anything more. As a 48-year-old woman, I have freedom. I have independence. I get to come and go as I please. I get to nap in the middle of the day. While everyone else is at work and school, my children and I are sightseeing because my children have their own schedule too. This is a life that's, you think it's sci-fi, but it's reality. In a couple of months, we're going to a new destination. Am I coming back to the US anytime soon? No, I'm not coming back to the US anytime soon. Not at all. I'm having the time of my life. I've been in the US born, raised, and made, and I have struggled. I have fought. I have been knocked down. I've been in corporate America. I have worked, climbed up the corporate ladder. I don't have to deal with politics. I don't have to deal with bullshit. I don't have to ask permission. And this business is rejection-free. It's a rejection-free 2-hour workday business. Did you hear me? 2-hour business, 2-hour-a-day business that works 24/7 and is rejection-free. And it teaches you everything you need to know. So I know some of you watching me, you may not have followed me before or may not have heard of me. Please feel free to follow my live. I will keep you updated, but I just want you to know that there is a world out there waiting for you. If you've been looking for a sign, you've been looking for a solution, you are divorced, you're starting over, you're widowed, you need a new way, you're retired, you don't have enough income, you are a two-parent household with one income, you've been unemployed, excuse me, I'm sick, you've been unemployed for a period of time, you now have a way to take back your right as a human being on this earth to live life on your terms. I want to repeat, you have a simple solution. There's nothing in this world that's going to teach you how to work 2 hours a day and how to earn a minimum of 10K per month. Now, is some people earning more than that? Yes. My mentor earns $8,000 daily doing what I'm doing. You heard what I said. My mentor earns $8,000 daily doing what I'm doing. What am I doing? She is learning digital marketing. She is mentoring us in the community on digital marketing, and she is advertising her income streams for free on a 2-hour workday. She earns $8,000 daily. She's not waiting to get paid every week, every 2 weeks, or monthly. Or if you're a contractor, you have to wait 30 days net. She earns daily. If you think I'm joking, go to my website, www.liveloveearn.com. You will see a proven blueprint system, a step-by-step system, live mentoring system. So much information. The only hiccup you will have is you. If you have a lack of drive, you have a lack of focus, you are lacking in dreams and ambitions, this will be difficult for you. If you know what you want and you've been looking for an opportunity for a door to open, this is it. Very simple. People are making 6 figures in 3 months on a 2-hour workday, learning how to be modern, learning how to engage and connect with others. That's what they're teaching. Are there any hidden fees? No, there's no other hidden fees. You decide how many streams of income you want, whether you want 1, 2, 3, or 4. You decide how many streams of income you want. Depending on that, that determines how much it costs you. If you want 4 streams of income, it costs you $900. If you want 3 streams of income, it costs you $600. If you want 2 streams of income, it costs you $300. And if you want 1 stream of income, it costs you $100. If you cannot afford this, there are payment plans for this. You pay a one-time fee, you get access to the digital marketing classes and program, step-by-step training, live mentoring, you get spoon-fed and handheld. In addition, you get the reselling rights to earn 100% profit, daily income, no no experience, no tech experience, no rejection. That's it. That's what you get. It's a very simple solution. It's a very simple process, and you can take this anywhere in the world. If you're still not convinced, I'm going to tell you, stop listening to me, because I'm getting off in 30 seconds, and all you need to do is go to www.liveloveearn.com, get the information, then you make a choice. Don't make a decision based off of a lack of knowledge. Make a decision based on awareness and knowledge, and then you go from there. So thank you for watching me. I appreciate your time. I will be back again tomorrow. But this is how I'm rebuilding my life as a divorced woman with 2 children who has fibromyalgia, who has permanently left the US, and we're traveling the world. This is how I'm doing it. And you can do your version of freedom and prosperity your way. You want to build a home overseas? You want to retire overseas? This is made for anyone, any age, that is dedicated, that can complete tasks, and that can follow instructions. You can do this because I can do it. Thank you for your time and have a good day.